Hey lovelies! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Still feels really weird to say. Um, as you can tell from the Fizzog, it is time for another test and review today. Um, big difference though, big difference is because I only have two cheeks and I'm filming everything twice and I am doing non-makeup test, makeup test. I will not be applying it here. I will be applying it over on the Arena app, you know, the sound the clock makes. Um, so yeah, if you want to see application and things like that, you're gonna have to head over there this time, unfortunately. Just because I am not wiping it off to put it back on again. That's just a complete waste of product for me. Um, so today I am actually testing out the e.l.f. Camo liquid blush. Yeah, or e.l.f. cosmetics. I don't know the best one to go with. But I picked up the shade Dusty Rose because it just looks like a really nice colour match for me. I do love kind of a peachy nudie blush because I like focus on the eyes. But this is, yes, I am reading from the packaging because no, my memory is not good for remembering technical information. So, super pigmented liquid blush that is lightweight, blends out to a soft dewy finish. It is long lasting. Cool. It's also vegan and cruelty free, so best of both worlds there. So I am going to apply it and then I'll come back because, like I say, you want to see that application video, you go into the other place. I'm sorry, I don't like using horizontal footage over here. It just doesn't work and it's not as good quality, so I'm only filming it once. So in a bit. Okay, so I have just done the blush. Go see the footage in the other place. So non-makeup side, makeup side. Can you see? Of course, naturally I put too much on, but that's just on its own, nothing else. And then this side is on top of foundation, concealer, and a cream contour stick. Um, as you can see, it is actually giving dewy. That side that side is something else. The color is really pretty. The formula so far is gorgeous. Even on this side, it blended really easily. But it does tend to highlight skin texture quite a little bit, as you can see around here. I think I can't exactly see my screen right now. But on this side, it is looking, you can still see some skin texture highlighted here. So yeah, so that might actually be just the state of my skin right now. I don't know what's going on with my lighting. I'm really sorry. Still trying to figure this out. Not easy, not easy. Where was I? But yeah, the formula itself is really nice. It blended out fairly easily. Much easier on the makeup side, actually. I think it's just like obviously the cream products just help for that more seamless blend. Took a little bit more work on this side, but still not as much as I would have expected. So still really easy application. I just want to show you the applicator though, because she is chunky. Look at that. Now, I do appreciate that. Oh, we are back in action. Highlight. I did not mean that to be the pun it turned into anyway. So the larger applicator, the chunky applicator, is more appropriate for your cheek because it's a fairly large surface area to cover. So I don't mind the chunky applicator. It just made me giggle because it was so bulbous, and turns out I am a freaking child like that. Anyway, so I do actually think that's most of the first impression technical stuff out of the way. Um, so basically, what I'm going to do now is I am going to finish off the rest of my makeup on this side. Check back in with you after that has been done, obviously. And looking at the time, fingers crossed it's going to be before 5. Can we believe? No, I'll believe it when it happens. So yeah, I'm going to finish off the rest of my makeup, bronzer, powder, highlighter, etc. I only really use powder bronzer, which is why I haven't put it on yet. And yeah, and then I can check back in probably about 10 o'clock to let you know how it's all gone. So yeah, let's just do this. Okay, so it turns out I do not understand the concept of less is more. And clearly, is more kind of girl. So I put far too much of everything on, and for that I do apologise. Um, so as you saw, I did record it just so you could actually see precisely what I put on and where. I added more blush because that's the whole point of this test. Bronzer, powder, highlight. As you can see, I always wear too much highlighter. And she's looking well, aside from my like dodgy application and that, but it looks good on the skin. As you also saw, really nice to work with. So the time, holy shit, the time is 2 o'clock. She's a productive girl today. Okay, so yeah, sorry. It is 2 o'clock, and basically, I'm going to leave this on, and I will check back in with you in probably 6 hours this time. Won't be too late, and we'll see how it's got on. So, as a final check in, this is what she currently looks like. And I will see you later on in the day. Ciao. Hey, lovelies, welcome back. It is now 10 past 10. Should we see how this blush has held up? So, non makeup side first. Makeup side. I'd say that's doing all right, wouldn't you? Yeah. She's actually still looking really nice. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Um. So yeah, I had this on 8 hours ish now. Been out, done stuff, come home, done more stuff. It's still there. Um, yeah, and before you ask, yes, I did leave the house with only half a face of makeup on. We call that committed in this household, and the family's learnt not to judge. Yeah. So anyway, where do we even begin? Um, Packaging's nice, makes things easy to apply. It's small enough that you can slip into your bag and take places. Um, Works well with other products, applies easily, doesn't lift them or mooch them during application. It in itself is not disturbed having other products applied on top of it either, which is nice. It actually feels less broken down than the foundation around it, which is good to know. Pigmented, clearly long lasting. Yeah, it's actually fairly nice. Um, Being e.l.f. cosmetics as well, it's a really good price. So I literally have no complaints. None, zero, absolutely none. Um, it's lightweight on the skin as well. I forgot to mention that. Very lightweight. It's non-greasy. Doesn't feel hideous on the skin. In fact, you don't even feel like I'm wearing anything on this side. Obviously, you can feel it more on this side just because of the makeup. Um, but yeah, I have to say that the e.l.f. Cosmetics Camo liquid blush is actually a really nice formula. Um, we'll definitely be looking at buying more of it and seeing what other shades are available for my kit. Because, yeah, a little goes a long way. You don't need to use much. Obviously, it layers up really nicely as well. I put more than one layer on this side. You have plenty of time to work with it before it dries down, if it even dries down. Didn't even notice if it did. I'm assuming it doesn't. I just set it with powder. But then I didn't set this side and nothing's moving, so yeah. I really like it. Um I don't think I've got anything else to say, to be honest. Um yeah. It's not quite as dewy as it was hours ago. But yeah, um I actually do think that that's it. There's no point in me sitting here blabbering on about bollocks for no reason. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there and say that I hope you join me for the next one. And I will see you soon. Bye.